Hello and welcome to Learn English with Blaine. Today we are going to continue our conversation about the simple present. In particular today, this is our agenda. Firstly, we're going to review use number one, which is to talk about activities that we do on a regular basis. And then we're going to take a quick look at use number two, which is to talk about things we believe to be true or not true. Okay, now when we talk about things we do on a regular basis, we can use the time expressions called average of frequency, which tell how often we do something. These adverbs are always, usually, sometimes, seldom, rarely, and never. So if you do something 7 days a week, we can say always. If it is 5 days a week, we would say usually. If you do something only sometimes, it might be, for example, 3 or 4 times a week. If we do something 3 times a month, it could be seldom. It would be seldom. If it's only, let's say, once a year, 1 time a year, for example, we can say rarely. And if we do something 0 times, then we would say never. And just to take a quick review of the structure. Okay, so we can say, I always clean the floor. You usually walk to school. He or she sometimes visits his grandmother. We use the pronoun it to refer to, usually to animals. In this case, if we're talking about a cat, we can say it never drinks milk. We can say we seldom run to school, and they never drink milk. Okay, other time expressions that we can use are, we can say every, Monday, every day, every week, every month, every year. We can also use once a day, once a week, once a month, or once a year. Now, instead of saying once a day, we can use twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, and so on. And for that, we can say, for example, twice a week, 4 times a year, 6 times a year. When we say twice, that means 2 times. So we can say once a year or twice a year. Other time expressions might include as often as I can, once in a while, from time to time, and once in a blue moon. We did talk about these things in a previous video. We can now, again, just for review, we can say I visit my grandmother every Sunday. You eat cookies every morning. She studies 6 days a week. We exercise as often as we can. Now, sometimes we can put the time expression at the beginning of a sentence, and we can say, once in a while, they hold meetings in the church basement. Now, this expression can be here at the beginning or can be here at the end. Of course, for this slide, if you have it at the beginning, this letter should not be capitalized because it's not the beginning of a sentence. Now, using the simple present, use number two is to express the truth. And we'll go over just a few of those examples. Number one, we can say the earth is round. Right, this is a truth that we have, so we use the simple present for that. The earth is round. We can say, for example, cheetahs are fast. We can say winter is fun. Or we can say winter is horrible. So it just depends when we say to express a truth that you believe. Now, if you believe, maybe you do believe that winter is fun, or whether you believe that winter is horrible, we would use the same, in both cases, we would still use the simple present. Now, we can also talk about things that you believe to be true. So let's say, for example, you believe that the earth is flat. We can say the earth is flat, or we can say the earth is round. It doesn't really matter if the truth is true or not, as long as you believe it to be so. Okay, well, that's the end of this quick video. If you do have any questions, or if you need a teacher, you can contact me at learnenglishwithblaine@gmail.com. So if you have any comments, you can actually leave it below in the comments box. You can also subscribe as well. If you want to do a little bit of homework, you can write sentences using the simple present, and I will give you feedback. Again, you can send your homework to learnenglishwithblaine@gmail.com. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.